morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time zone you're in, and welcome to Iwahime! Yeah, we haven't played this in a very, very long time. Much a long time. It has been a time. Much long time. Yeah, it has been a while since we played. Not since the spring or summer, right? How are you feeling today? Physically, I don't feel the best, but I think I'm okay. After the stream is over, I'm gonna watch a movie and clean my room a bit. I've been letting depression nest build up a little too much lately, so there's just a lot of water bottles I gotta get up. Then I'll be fine. I'm gonna clean my sheets tomorrow, and everything's gonna be nice. And I'm gonna do laundry. I just need to clean up a little. Yeah. But yeah, how are you guys? I woke up a little too late today. I was gonna go to the doctor again today, but it was storming real bad, so I didn't think that was a good idea. So, blah. Today, we are going to be playing Iwaihime. This is one of the games where I try to do some voice acting and narration stuff. I'm not sure how well it'll work with my cough, but I will do my absolute best today. Yeah. Yeah. Doing good, but I completely whiffed on the things I was supposed to do today. Ah, I see. Currently drawing and eating cheesing. Ooh, yummy. Eating hot garlic noodles, praying it doesn't do the 10 inch of snow there. Oh, God. That sounds awful. No snow. Yeah, my friend is going on a trip, and she was like, "Oh, I'm afraid they'll cancel my flight because of the snow." It sounds like the snow is really bad up there right now, or is about to be real bad. Ooh, what kind of Japanese food? Yeah, I haven't voice acted in a while. Ugh. Cleaning up and stretching. That's what I gotta do later. I woke up so late today, but I felt like even after sleeping so much, I felt like I didn't get enough sleep. I feel so eepy today. I think it's just because sick. You did a fair bit for that RPG. Oh yeah, the Crooked Man! And I think we're gonna be finishing that up in like 2 weeks as well. Because I need to finish the game. Oh, sukiyaki! That sounds so yummy. I'm hoping that I can get sushi soon. I try not to order out or like go out to eat or anything until like the middle of the month. I try to only eat like grocery stuff. Like I ate like home cooked stuff the last couple days. I think I'll continue to only eat home cooked stuff until like the end of this week or next week or something like that. Yeah. Oh man, I'm tired of this. You think you'll be able to finish the game today? Oh, definitely not. We're starting a new chapter right now, and I think there's still like another chapter after this, if I'm not mistaken. We've still got a little ways to go. I can only stream for a max of 2 hours today, so yeah. I'm trying to limit myself to like 2-ish hours per stream if I can. Just so I don't overexert myself because my cough gets really bad at nighttime. Probably because I talk so much because I'm streaming. So I don't wanna overexert my lungs, I guess. I got lots of water and cough drops though. So we're prepped for today. We're prepped. Prep. Also, I missed a donation during the Red Dead stream that I'd like to read out right now. It's from Andy Oddman. Thank you so much for the Streamlabs tip. Is there any chance you can talk more about that and how you're working past it in the future for anyone dealing with something similar? I'm not quite sure what you're referring to. If you mean like taking criticism, I feel like it's not always easy to do it. Me being a prime example, sometimes when I'm going through a hard time, I can be rather sensitive when it comes to criticism. Normally, though, I'm pretty okay with it. But you honestly, I think that the more that you get it, the more you are able to develop thick skin for it. If you mean just in general, like, feeling bad about not being able to, like, follow directions and stuff like that, that's a little harder, I feel like. I feel like it's a little harder. I feel like it's hard to give advice for these kinds of things since I am still working on them and there are still things that I'm trying to get better at. But as you can tell, I'm still not there. So yeah. Yeah. But I will continue to do my best. Because the best is all that I can do. My best is all I can do. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Repetition is the best way to get better at anything. That's true. Don't give up. We haven't played since June? Wait, no, cancel. Is this really where we were? Okay, yeah. Though the school was quiet on Sunday, the LCSC's clubroom was abuzz with chatter. The piles of goods for the rummage sale had leaked out into the hallway. Today, we were sorting and polishing the merchandise.
綺麗にお手入れしないと売り物にならないからね。まあ、基本は不要品だしね。埃だらけとか当たり前だね。
I miss these kids.
クリーンしないとね。
We started a new chapter. After we got past her chapter, the one in the girl in the middle on the right, we got past her chapter. She really wanted to be a child. She already hit her peak. She thought that was her prime. Whoa. Whoa.
リリアちゃん、ナツくんがおかしくなるから、それはここでは禁止ね。
This man.
はい、鈴原先輩。もう鈴原先輩以外の人の前ではリリーはやりません。
ああ、そんなアッグレイト。
So loud.
男子、ちょっと力仕事してくれる？廊下の山の移動お願い。
That guy's VA must really love his work. No, for real. It sounds like his voice actor has a lot of fun.
力仕事なら任せてください。ナツくん。
The boys. I still need to watch season 3 of The Boys.
ああ見えて力持ちだよね。
Oh my god, my cough.
庭で毎日修行してる成果ですね。もうバシンバシン。
He put his oshikasi now.
かっこいいです。修行って何ですか？袴姿になってね、藁を巻いた木の幹にパンチパンチなんだよ。ああ、鈴原先輩の袴姿とかすっごい見てみたいです。
Yeah, I haven't seen season 3 at all of The Boys. I haven't seen any of it. At all.
リリアンってスズムン萌えなわけ？
His voice sussy.
いや、そんなわけじゃないです。っていうかさ、スズムン来てから明らかに部活来る回数多くなったよね。
I still think Caterpillar Girl has my favorite design.
前は誘ってもお稽古で忙しいだったのにさ。それはですね。わかりやすいね。
The kitty face. Yeah.
それ言ったらチコチだってずいぶん部活来るようになったよね。
Drama. Bleh. Hi, Hex!
カルミヤ先輩もわかりやすいですね。まあ確かに
Monster girls are the best.
可愛いしクールだし それでいて頼もしいし、ちょっと気になっちゃう男子だよね。わかります。鈴原先輩ってどこか他の男子と違うんですよね。あすたくんが賑やかだから余計そう感じちゃうかもね。
Oh, Wolfspan, thank you so much for the super. I just wanted to say that we support you and love your stream since we couldn't in the Red Dead. Oh, thank you, Wolfspan. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
暑苦しいあつたくんがいるからスズムンの涼しさが際立つ。
Don't tell me this is a harem man. Oh, no. We all chuckled. Lidia and Minobe both nodded when I said Atsuta was still cute in his own way.
でもさ、いいの？裏ハイだっけ？芸能人って恋愛禁止じゃないの？恋愛じゃないです。尊敬とか信用です。
She's a pure idol. She belongs to her
ス
fans.
ズムンとは親戚関係なんでしょ？いとこ同士は結婚できないんじゃなかったっけ？スズムとはもっと神道が離れてるから結婚ももう満タンだ。
No!
じゃなくて、別に私はスズムにそういう感情は。へえ。お二人ともそうなんだね。男子とかはあんまり興味がないオイラなんだけどさ、スズムンだけは気になっちゃって。
No!
二人が恋愛対象じゃないって言うなら、オイラが先にお手つきしちゃおっかな。
She's true to her heart. Go for it, girl. Get your man.
あ、すみません。手が滑って拭いていたツボが。
Wow!
私は足が滑って肘がせっかく溝落ちに。
The LCSC had gotten a lot livelier since Suzumu joined. It seemed the others were aware of just how big of an impact he had on all of us. Most boys our age were some form of pathetic, irritating, or just plain out of touch with their emotions. I was just as interested in romance as any other girl my age, but I'd hardly ever met anyone as cool and dignified as Suzumu. We all had our types, but one thing was for sure. Suzumu got top scores among all of us in the LCSC. Of course, we didn't let our chatting get in the way of work. We were good at double tasking. We met up with Suzumu and Atsuta, and by the time evening approached, we had finished sorting out and cleaning the rummage sale goods without a hitch. There we go.
みんなお疲れ様。いよいよバザー本番も来週となりました。
The mushrooms on the board. They're very cute.
バザーだけでいいのにな。なんで変なのまで引き受けちゃうんだか。
Ugh.
社会地域奉仕貢献部だからじゃないでしょうか。
Hydration check.
でもお泊まり会がちょっぴりワクワクだね。
俺の場合はむしろ家からの方が近いんだがな。
そうだね。夏くんの場合、家が会場の真ん中も同然だね。
The Iwaimoto Shopping District Association would be sponsoring an event next week called the Iwaimoto Happy Fun Carnival. The LCSC would be in charge of its rummage sale. Any earnings would be going to charities, of course, but apparently that wasn't enough community service for us. So we were all supposed to get up early to stand around and prevent illegal bike parking during the shopping district's parade.
なんでたまにそんな仕事まで引き受けちゃうんだか。
シャラップ。
Whoa.
地域に貢献、社長こぶって素晴らしい。顧問は一体誰かしら。
私、ちやほや。
グレイトなほど先生の私利私欲全開だぜ。
こういう素直なとこ見習いたいよね。
褒めてもらえることを期待しての奉仕だっていけないことじゃないと思うよ。
そうそう。やらない善よりやる偽善。
I love those English word moments in anime and game. No, Sam. I am mad scientist. It's so cool, son of a bitch.
人間、褒められることを期待しなきゃ何事もやる気出ませんしね。
布川さんはマスク着用でバザーの準備のお手伝いをお願いね。
芸能人だからね。目立つ仕事はできないよね。
ステージ以外でマジカルリリーをストーキングする不届き野郎は俺のグレートナックルでぶちのめしてやるぜ。
グレートナックルって呼び出しコスト3のカードだっけ？
そうだぜスサラ、お前は覚えるのが早いな。さすがはグレート
I
な
love his
男。
glove.
自
Tell me your
転車を止めよう
secrets.
とする人にグレートナックルしちゃダメだからね。
There have been many cases of Susuda Station commuters illegally parking their bikes in the old shopping district just next door. It had become such a problem that the administration finally ran out of patience and designated the shopping district a crackdown zone for illegal bike parking. But the lawbreakers weren't going to let that stop them. They simply left the old shopping district and turned their sights on the nearby Iwaihime shopping district instead. Unattended bikes would get in the way of the parade through the shopping district. I'm crunching on my cough drop, hold on. So, they asked for us to get up early and patrol the sidewalk to ensure that the streets could stay clean for at least the day of the parade. Of course, this would be a joint job with the Shopping District Association, though they were originally supposed to do it themselves. As for why Miss Hinagata accepted a job like that in the first place...
なので早朝の仕事に備えて前夜はお泊まり会を決行して親睦も深めちゃいましょう。
Sleepover! Ooh, sleepover! She really just wanted to have a sleepover now that we had 2 new members to liven up the place. But there was no way the school would allow one without good reason. So she volunteered for an early morning security job to give her the justification she needed. Long story short, this was 120% the result of Miss Hinagata's selfishness. Sleepover! Pillow fight! Co-ed.
お泊まり会のご飯何にしようね。
Curry, curry, curry?
見延べてんじゃん。
Yeah!
時はカレー。
I'm making curry this weekend. I'm really excited. I've been holding off. I've been trying not to eat too much of it because it's my favorite food. And you know, if you eat too much of your favorite food, you might get a little sick of it. So I get a little too scared to eat it too often. But I'm really excited. I'm gonna make it this weekend.
ああ、いいよね、カレー。グッズグッズ、ハッピーハッピー。ちょっと女子力的にどうかと思います。
Hmm?
せっかく男子がいるんですよ。ここで料理の腕を見せなくてどうするんですか。
You can show off your cooking skills with curry?
カレーって女子力ないかな。レトルトじゃなくても。
Ooh, you're having curry too?
ちょっとポイントは低いんじゃないかと。ほんじゃあリディアは何を作る？まあ和洋どっちで攻めるかですが。
Ooh, hamburger steak.
ラの系で。洋風なら手ごねハンバーグとか定番かと。
I've never had curry. It's so yummy.
おお。
I think you can find the blocks in most grocery stores, like in the international section. Like you can find them in Walmart, I think.
男子は綺麗なのより家庭的なのが好きだそうだからね。お主。
Vegetarian curry is very yummy.
一応小学校の時にお料理教室に通ってましたんで。ほんじゃリリアンが料理担当、オイラは配膳担当ってことで一
I'm
つ。
scared to try it for the first time. It's really, really easy, I promise. Like if you cook all your veggies first, you know, get them all soft and stuff, you just add water and then like bring it to a boil and then add your curry blocks and like simmer and stir. It's really, really easy, I promise. I think there's even like instructions on the curry block box. Very, very easy.
男子のポイント、私が全部独り占めですよ。私的には鈴原先輩。
Do they have to be blocks? No. You could make your own curry blocks, but they do have curry blocks at the store usually.
却下。オイラにも見せ場のある料理じゃないと部長
Yeah!
決する。
I love curry. For the dinner, the night of the sleepover, we'd be using the home economics classroom. For us girls, this was the perfect chance to show off our feminine charms. The LCSC was having a meeting at a fast food joint in the shopping district to decide what to cook.
そうだ、男子に食べたいものを聞いてみるのはどうかな。 男子の食べたいものなんてどうせ大したもんじゃないと思うよ。すずむ、好きな食べ物とかってある？
I want my own custom personal. Well, I've never made curry from scratch, you know? I've always used blocks. But I want to be on a curry box. I want to have my own curry brand.
何でも好きだよ。
I remember when we were meeting the Sony executives for the first time and we were introducing ourselves, we wanted to talk about our goals, and I was like, I want to be on a curry box. And they were like, kawaii.
出ましたね。女泣かせの一言。嫌いなものはある？
And my curry would be called shikare because it kind of sounds like shikari.
ないですよ。何でも感謝して食べます。
セロリとかピーマンでも平気なわけ？
さすがはサラ、好き嫌いがねえとはグレートな男だぜ。
I think that guys who aren't picky are the best because I'm a picky eater. And so it helps whenever I make dishes that I like, knowing that he will also like it because he likes everything. That's what I like in a man as well. It's nice to have someone that will eat basically anything you give them.
もっと待て、その攻撃に俺の計略カードグレート台風
Because
が
I'm a
発動
very
だ。
picky eater.
ああ、やられた。夏くんは強いな。
ちょっと男子、カードゲーム
I just happen to be well known for being brave enough to eat anything.
なんでも好きじゃ参考にならないね。質問の仕方を変えて。
I'm glad you were also willing. I feel very flattered.
ねえ、鈴原先輩。お嫁さんにするならどんなタイプの女性が好きですか？
If it was for someone you loved, would you eat even the things you hate? I will say, I would not eat something that I don't like. I would not eat it, even if someone I liked made it. It is just not something I could do because I show very obvious, like, whenever I eat something, and my reaction always shows on my face to me eating it. And so I would not want to hurt feelings. So I'd rather just not eat it so I don't hurt anyone's feelings. You know? She's really gonna drop that landmine on him now.
俺は俺の熱さについてこられる熱い女がいいぜ。
夏代お兄ちゃんらしいね。でも
She called him Big Bro!
苦手なの。
Yeah. I can't disregard the sentiment. I just can't do it. That's why my mom only makes foods that I like. Like she only cooks for both of us if it's something that we both like. That way, you know. But like when it comes to like cooking, like if I have guests or something, I just rather do the cooking myself and make something that I know that everyone universally likes, because I will absolutely show on my face that I dislike it, because I'm a very physically, like, everything shows up on my face. You can always tell, like, when I'm upset about something or if something tastes bad, and I just rather not. I just rather not. He got frozen! He got frozen!
スズモンはどんなタイプの子と結婚したいわけ？ごくり。
He got Oni-chan zoned.
普通の子でいいよ。
Normal, you say? I'm not that.
どんな人であっても生涯を共に過ごしたいと誓い合えたならきっと素敵だと思うから。
庶民的な女の子という解釈でよろしいですか？
Oh, you want someone domestic? I may be a freak, but I am a domestic person.
スズムは家庭的な女の子は好み。つまり肉じゃがとか焼き鮭とかそういうのが好きってことかね？
Not Domecano.
なるほど。系統はわかりました。
A domestic girl. Stop! I read the entire Domestic Girlfriend manga.
まさか3人でそれぞれおかずを1品ずつ作るとか？そうです。鈴原先輩に誰のおかずが一番美味しかったか決めてもらいます。
Why though? I like the art. I like the art. I also like reading drama. It was a fun experience. A little irritating at the end, but it was fun.
お泊まり会当日、満天の星空の下、先輩と二人きりで屋上デートをお膳立て。てのは、うわー、リリアちゃんってば、むっちゃ大胆で私、真っ赤。
Ooh, the girl talk.
おいこら、フラハイは恋愛禁止じゃないのか。恋愛じゃないです。親愛です。それに二人きりだからこそ話せることってあると思うんです。
A date under the stars. Oh no, my romantic loving heart. Wait, guys, explain your your ideal date. What is your ideal date?
二人きりで？
The happy swing is so. Oh, thank you. I just really like the music for Iwaihime. That's so nice. For the girl to be real? She was a real go-getter. That was a star for you. Movies and dinner, I don't care, I just want someone to like me. Ideal date, just chilling out with the person you like. April 14th! I think that's my grandpa's birthday. Not too fussy about dates. Anything when I get to spend time with them is good. Aw, Martha. Cute. Museum or aquarium? Zoo date? Ooh, romantic dinner. Ooh. I haven't been out to many romantic dinner dates in my lifetime. I maybe had a small amount, maybe. I've never given it much thought. Well, my preferences, as long as my partner is visibly having fun, then so am I. Ah, yeah. If I were to select like a scenario, because I am pretty much a homebody, but I think it would, like, I have 2 date ideas in my brain. No, I have 3. I have 3 date ideas in my brain. Amusement park. I love amusement parks. I love roller coasters. They're so much fun. It's just a really fun date idea for me. Another is going to the movie theater to seeing a scary movie, and then like going out to like IHOP, like if it's late at night, and getting some pancakes. And then my third is probably the one that I do the most. I'd probably like want to arrange like a movie night where we each pick a movie and I cook dinner, and then like we like pick each other's snacks and stuff. I think that would be pretty neat. I think that'd be pretty neat. Relationship enders? Is there a myth like that in Japan for amusement parks? I never make anyone watch old, except you guys. Maybe we've gone farther than I've ever gone in a relationship.
最近は慣れたけど、オイラも最初はこの二人付き合ってんのかなって思ったね。
That's how you know she loves us. I do love you guys. You are pretty parasocial, so that could be the... I feel like I have become more parasocial in recent months. I don't know. It's probably just like a lot of my happiness comes from streaming. So I just have a lot of fun when I'm with my audience and I care a lot. So real talk, I need a man to take me to Sanrio Land. Me too! Me too. Is that good or bad? I don't think it is unhealthy at the moment. I'm self-aware. I don't feel like I'm obsessive, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm happy with where I am streaming-wise, you know? Even if, like, I have a very firm attachment to streaming and to my audience and stuff like that. If it becomes a problem, then I will do what I need to, you know?
鈴原先輩のことは今後、鈴むと呼び捨てにするのを禁止にします。
Yeah. Martha making her move. Let's go to Sanrio Land.
いこち、勝負しなよ。オイラもするんだからさ。確か花嫁修行中とか前に言ってなかった？
Oh man, I wanna go on an amusement park date. I wanna go to an amusement park.
私、素敵なお嫁さんになるために修行中。
Hi VSL. Hi. You remember that meme edit that's like parasocial activity, and it's like an edit of me onto the Paranormal Activity trailer? I think that, not trailer, but poster. I think that's such a funny edit.
勝負してください、春宮先輩。鈴原先輩を呼び捨てにできる権利かけてもらいますよ。
Miss Rona's rounds, yeah.
上等だ。その勝負受けてた。
Haunted House? Do you mean like the parody movie that's based on Paranormal Activity? If so, yes.
はい男子、ゲーム中断。こっち向いて。お泊まり会の夕食はミス。
Oh, I didn't pay attention for a second. No.
当日のお楽しみにってことかな。
I suppose we will have to wait and find out.
そういうことです。おかず3品は私たちが担当します。
I hope it shows pictures of like what their cooking looks like. I think that'd be cute. The memes have become real
ご
life.
飯とお味噌汁が担当だよ。
任せろ。その程度だったら朝飯前だぜ。
僕もおかずが作りたかったな。
鈴原先輩にはおかずの優劣を決めるという重要な仕事がありますので。というわけで女子一同正々堂々頑張るよ。
Hi, German Tinker.
おいらも美濃部県の郷土料理を見せてやる。私も全力で行きますので恨みっこなしですよ。
If you cross the line, we can always get management to slap you back. That's true. They monitor us pretty heavily, so I feel like if like actually the other day, like I think if they notice anything that seems like dangerous, they'll like message us about it. Because the other day my manager was like, Shiki, what happened? What did you see that made you want to apologize on the stream? I think that she was a little too busy to like listen in depth. But I explained the situation to her and she was like, oh, it's okay. You know, they do make sure that like I think they do their best to like monitor us to make sure that we don't get into like dangerous territory.
うわ
just look out for our well-being for the most part. I specifically ask my manager every week before I have a meeting. I asked her to send me a bunch of questions, asking me how my week went, how I'm doing, things that I dislike, things I had problems with. I specifically asked for that because we used to have that before the Sony merge, but I felt like I needed it again, just so I can... Because I'm one of those people where I'm not very good at stating if there is a problem unless I'm asked. So I felt like it was necessary for me to like fill that out. And so she sends me those questions every single week. And I really appreciate it. They care a lot about us. Yeah. Has your manager met your mom? No! I don't think any of our managers have met our parents. They do have my... You know, they have my mom as like an emergency contact though, if something were to happen. It's important to have emergency contacts, you know? Like what if I go missing and I stop streaming? How will they get in contact? So they need to call my mom. I mean, yeah, I really was training to be a wife. I was learning by helping my mom around the house. But nearly all girls my age were already doing as much. Oh no, she's bad at cooking, but that's cute, isn't it? Isn't that cute? When girls, like, they can't cook, but they do their best to make food for the guy they like. Isn't that cute? Lydia said she'd taken cooking classes, so her dish would probably be pretty decent. While Minobe may have looked lazy, she was clever, so perhaps her food would turn out good too. That aside, Lydia sure was aggressive. She kept swearing she just cared deeply for him, that it wasn't love or whatever. But she was passionate enough to go for the guy she liked head on. I was surprised. Not gonna lie, IRL, I don't know any girl who can cook well, most by default to instant stuff. A lot of younger people these days don't cook as much, I've noticed. Not me though, y'all stay safe. I cook all the time. That's what living in a southern household will do to you. I am a good cook. And then there was Minobe. She was pretty bold herself, claiming she'd consider going out with Suzumu if we didn't make a move. I guess that meant we all had a thing for Suzumu. Maybe I was arrogant for believing that only I understood his appeal. Suddenly, having 2 new contenders in my quest for love was enough to make it feel like the sky was falling. So, did that really mean I have liked Suzumu? I believed that Suzumu wasn't Minobe or Lydia's type and that only I understood what Akechi was. But earlier today, I'd been handed an epiphany. I wanted to keep calling Suzumu by his name. And I wanted to be the only one who did. Ah, she's realizing her feelings! Ah! She is your cousin! She is her cousin! No! JL, thank you so much for the super. She can confirm wife material. You could even say waifu material. Ah, thank you. I would like to think I'm waifu material. I'm just kind of really bad at, like... I'm really bad with leaving plastic bottles of water around my room. That's it. If you can clean up my water bottles, I'll do the rest. I think they're second cousins. I'd vowed to reinvent myself in high school to achieve my childhood dream of becoming the perfect wife. And that dream needed a wonderful husband to be complete. I'd been so obsessed with my own dream that I hadn't actually imagined what sort of man he would be. But if I had to ask myself,
沈むみたいな旦那さんだったら静かな素敵な家庭を築けそうだよね。
Suzumu kicking back and reading the newspaper. Me in the kitchen, chopping up meat and vegetables with a pot bubbling on the stove. Honey, dinner's ready. Clear the table. Oh, she's so cute. That dream was my ideal family, my ideal future. Me as the ideal wife with my ideal husband. And finally, after all these years, I had a clear vision of my future husband's face. Facing it head-on would be embarrassing, but I had to take a page from Ridia's book and stay brave.
やるぞ。女子力を見せつけて、スズムのハートをゲットしちゃうんだ。
I don't remember, was it Sankoreya that had parent into? Oh my god. I mean, the father in Sankoreya was basically raising his daughter to be like his deceased wife, and he took pictures of her like naked like every year to show her growth or some shit. It was so creepy. It was so creepy.
ただ問題は私お料理とか全然なことなんだよな。
I only started helping out with chores in high school. As for what I was doing before that,
いいから跳ねてみろって。
本当にお金持ってないです。
oh yeah, an uncle, because they were trying to set up. Is his name Chifuru? I can't remember the main guy's name very well. But yeah, I remember they were trying to hook up the cousins.
聞いてねえって。いいから跳ねてみろっつってんだよ。
I saw some middle school delinquents shaking down a grade school kid behind the park's bathroom. Grade school kids these days carry cash, huh? Times sure have changed. But man, this was so cringy. Really drove home that Susuda was out in the sticks.
こら、厨房。そういうのかっこ悪いからやめな。
Water. They pretended not to hear me. Well, boys can be pretty stupid. They tend to get so into whatever it is that they're doing that they can't hear anyone around them. If I were some dainty girl, the right move would be to ignore this and move along. But I couldn't let a poor little grade schooler suffer.
いいからポケットの中身全部出
They're
せよ。
taking his lunch money!
出せっつってんだよ。
I pulled the leader up by his ear. He'd have to be a real idiot to keep ignoring me at that point.
何しやがんだこの穴。
小学生一人に図体でかいのが何人もで何やってんだか。ほら僕言っちゃいな。
The little boy looked back and forth between me and the bullies and made a break for it.
かわいそうに。あの子一人で遊びに行けなくなっちゃうかもよ。
だってめえは女だからって調子こいてんじゃねえぞ。
あんたひどい言葉遣いだね。制服見てわかんない？私、年上だよ。目上に対する礼儀もないわけ。
だから
Give me your cash app!
ススコのお姉ちゃんよ。正義の味方気取りっすか？威勢いいっすね。
カツアゲなんて真似ダサいからマジでやめな。そういうことして生きがってるとこの辺島にしてる怖い人たちに目つけられるよ。
Though most delinquents were basically just pretending to be gangsters, they jump at any opportunity to fight for the right cause. If they'd heard some punks were causing trouble on their turf, they'd gladly call themselves delinquent hunters and pick a fight with his crew.
そういうの俺ら全然平気っすから。俺の姉貴血まみれ天女の親衛隊なんすけど。
Bloodstained Angels. Man, what an edgy name. They were a group of delinquent girls who held Susuda under their thumb.
お姉さんスーツコっすよね。スーツコにも血まみれ天女の人結構いるっすよ。あんま調子こいてんといじめられちゃうんじゃないっすか。
The delinquents started seriously infringing on my personal space. Apparently, they thought I was trembling in fear.
お姉さん、俺たちと仲良くなりましょうよ。ねえねえ、お姉さんのおごりでカラオケ行きましょうよ。
お姉さんさ、
Oh shit.
結構可愛いじゃん。
高校にもなってリボンつけちゃうとか超狙ってんじゃん。男推しアピールしちゃってんの。
They put their hands on my shoulders and touched my arms. I knew I would regret what would come next. I wish I'd stopped myself. But it was too late.
お姉さんうつむいちゃってどうしたの？怖っ。
A moment later, the delinquents found themselves lying flat on the ground. Tsubakiko had slammed her elbows and knees into their vitals with lightning speed, one after the next.
人がおとなしくしてりゃ調子こいてんじゃねえぞクソガキめら祭るぞこらてめえら血祭りにされて
They're fucked.
なんだこの甘、わけわかんねえ。
あ？誰がアマだ？上にどういう口聞いてんだ？祭られてえかこら
Yes, good. Kill the children.
姉貴助けてくれよ。
おいおい何やってんだよダッセーな
Several of the delinquent girls in tracksuits showed up. It seemed they were members of the Bloodstained Angels the boys had been talking about.
このススコの女がよ調子乗ってんだよ。
うちの弟が世話になってんじゃねえかよお前クラスどこよ祭るぞこれ
Oh shit.
うちの姉貴はよ血まみれ天女の親衛隊なんだぜ。ぶち切れるとマジやべえんだぜ。土下座しろや。そしてちびりながらカラオケ代をおごり
Shots
や
fired. Cat fight. Cat fight.
バキコ
Oh shit.
誰だおめえ
チュワースそんな可愛い格好してるから分かりませんした
んだこら似合ってねえか祭るぜこら
とんでもないっす超可愛いです超可愛いですなあ
This is so funny.
さっき私のリボン超狙ってるとか言ったガキ
They're fucked.
血祭りにされてえかこら
The delinquents had no idea what's happening, but they seemed to understand Tsubakiko wasn't someone to be messed with. They all bowed to her while begging for forgiveness. Tsubakiko shrugged at the sight, her face warping from bloodlust and disappointment. She turned around with an annoyed frown and left.
血まみれ天女初代特攻隊
Oh
長
shit.
のバキコさんだよ
血祭りバキコあの女がマジで
お前ら何やんちゃしたのか知らないけど血の雨も降らずに堪忍してもらえたのマジで感謝した方がいいぞ
Bakiko the Slaughterer. Yeah, I like Tsubakiko. No. Oh, I went berserk again. I hate myself. Oh. I, Tsubakiko Harumiya, had a secret no one else could ever know. In my room lay many trophies of the edgiest years of my life. A gang flag labeled Bloodstained Angels hung up on my wall, embroidered in gold. A gang leader jacket with the name First Attack Squad Leader Tsubakiko Harumiya monogram right onto it. My trusty partners from those days leaning against the wall. Warped metal bats with splatters of liqueur on them to make them look bloodstained. A chain borrowed from a broken bike. It always hurt my hand, so I never used it as a weapon. A wooden sword I bought on a middle school field trip. Used that one to teach countless misbehaving underclassmen a lesson. All of them were precious memories of my innocent youth. I love her. I turned on the stereo, but the headphone jack must have been unplugged because loud music started blaring. Slaughter, 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 slaughter. Smash that shit-hit teacher's head in and roar! Don't tell me what to do, I ain't playing to your bell. I don't take orders from you, now burn in hell! I frantically switched the power off, silencing the heavy metal CD I'd been listening to last night. The band's poster hung on the wall nearby. Thanks to them, I had a whole gallery displaying my messed up hobbies, from the skull with a pentagram on it to a creepy demon mask. Up until now, I never felt anything odd about the room I'd lived in for so long. But this wouldn't do. Up throughout middle school, I had been living a completely different life. When I was in grade school, my hatred of boys ran rampant, and thanks to some bad influences in middle school, I became even worse. My change was triggered when I heard Suzumu would be moving here. The two of us played together when we were little, so the topic brought back vivid memories of my life before I strayed off the path. At that moment, I realized I couldn't live with the person I'd become. So, I decided to turn over a new leaf once I entered high school. I cut ties with all that stuff, made a fresh start as an innocent young lady, and strove for my childhood dream to become the perfect wife once more. I want to be drawn in delinquent clothes. Not true, you do. It had been a year since I started training to be a wife, aka helping out with the chores. If they were teaching femininity in school, then I'd just be finishing first grade. It took me until high school to start learning the things most girls learned in grade school at the earliest and middle school at the latest. Yet I'm supposed to participate in a cooking contest? Did we include you in the one delinquent group image? Yeah, but I want more art! You know, like squatting and stuff? With a sword. Yeah. Against Jack of all trades Minobe and Miss Perfect Lydia at that? And I had to stop calling Suzumu by his name if I lost? Did that mean I'd lose Suzumu to one of them too? She's fucking losing it. No, I don't want a pompadour. No! Hold on. 1 second. Ugh, sorry, I'm adjusting my headphones. I flopped onto the bed and closed my eyes. I should have been laughing at how silly it was, yet tears streamed down my cheeks. Suzumu was practicing in the backyard again. He would concentrate, practice his form, clear his mind, and punch the tree amply. That was his routine, every single day. I found it odd at first, but my family and I had grown used to it by this point.
Nani?
Suzumu lowered his hips and held the pose. It didn't look like much at first, but I could only imagine it took a lot of muscle strength to hold it that long. It wasn't something he was born able to do. It must have become second nature to him after years and years of training.
スズムはその親善武術っていうのいつから修行してるの？
物心がついた時にはもうやってた気がするな。
それって小学校より前からってこと？
うん、もちろん年相応な内容だったけれどね。
なるほどね。スズムの強さは一朝一夕じゃないわけだね。
The same could be said for cooking or being a lady. Any kind of skill takes constant effort. There are no shortcuts in this world. I tried acting like a dainty flower on the surface, but on the inside, I was still the same rabid beast.
何かあったの？
スズムの言ってたさ、普通の子ってやつ。ほら、スズムが結婚したいと思う女の子のこと。
A normal girl. Most people would probably take those words at face value. But those words weighed heavily on me, having only started living a normal life a year ago. For me, normal girl was defined by the number of years she lived an ordinary life. As such, I didn't even qualify as one.
もしもだよ。
うん。
スズムの理想と違う、普通に至らない子が告白してきたらどうする？
普通に至らない子ってどういう意味？
つまり
Oh shit.
ごめんね、今の質問なし。フォーゲットフォーゲットで。
キコちゃんは異性と付き合ったことって？
ないよ、全然ない、一度もない。
僕もないよ。だから経験も修行もゼロなんだ。人を愛して結ばれて、そして幸せになるのにも技量がいるんじゃないかなって思うことがあるんだ。
人を愛する技量って変な言い方。
友達同士だってさ、気遣いってあるよね。だからいつまでも仲良くいられる。親しい仲だからってそれにあぐらをかいてたら喧嘩にもなるし、友情だって終わることもある。
I believe love to be an invincible bond that unconditionally bridged all divides between men and women. But Suzumu's point was valid too. A hedge between keeps friendships green, as they said. A slip of the tongue or a single thoughtless action can end both friendships and romances. That wasn't something taught in school. It was something you learned from experience.
だから僕たちはたくさんの友達と交流してそれを学んできたんじゃないかな。
それと恋人同士も同じだっていうわけ？
So true, Marthe.
だから僕はもし女の子に告白を受けたら
This is your
付き合ってみたい
chance.
なって思う。そうすることでお互い恋の育み方が学べると思うし、人間ひょっとしたら相性が合わなくて別れてしまうこともあるかもしれないけど、二人はとても大切な経験を得て次につな
Now,
いでいけると
how
思う
is it
の。
gonna distort?
あの恋愛観ってすごいね。
そうかな。キコちゃんが言うならそうかもしれないね。
Suzumu relaxed and picked a towel off the porch. Just then, Mom came outside and placed out a pot of tea nearby. Man, was I insensitive. I should have been the one to do that. In that sense, Mom would have to be more of an expert than me in these matters. Of course she was. She married Dad and had a daughter who ended up going down the wrong path at that. She made it this far, amassing plenty of experience points in life. I needed more feminine experiences in my life, too.
何？
私がさ、恋の勉強のために。
What? Do you think we could go out?
お
Yeah, right. Like I could ever say that. Man.
ごめんね、なんでもないよ。
Bitch! My dream to become the perfect wife. I can never forget how it started. It happened back when I was in kindergarten. That prayer slip placed between all those dangerous items on my shelf was the beginning of it all. I want to be the perfect wife when I grow up, Tsubakiko. That was the first dream I'd ever had. If I had stuck to those feelings and lived an honest life, how wonderful of a woman would I be by now? I threw myself onto the bed and went over my life. One moment, I'm gonna mute to cough real bad. Alright, there we go. I threw myself onto the bed and went over my life. Why did I go down the wrong path? I got into fights with boys all the time, and being the dumb kid I was, thought it made me cool. Damn it. I wish I could have turned back time and do it all over. I started to focus on my childhood days. I remember them so well. Tsushida was a lot different back then, wasn't it? I don't feel like there used to be so many houses. There used to be a lot of fields, but those were gradually replaced by houses and parking lots. I love going to the local park. There were always people I knew playing there. We'd have fun playing on the slide and in the sandbox. I never even once thought about fighting or anything. Back then, I honestly believe there were 3 kinds of people: family, friends, and future friends. I remember what it felt like, but not all the details. But that was good enough for me. If only I could return back to when there were infinite possibilities laid out before me. The slide was fun no matter how many times I went down it. I loved making mountains of sand and digging holes. The deeper you dug, the cooler the sand got. Whenever I got thirsty, I could run over to the water fountain and greedily gulp the water straight out of the faucet. My friend's mother would be sitting on the bench, smiling and waving at us. I could get along with anyone here and make friends with them easily, even if we'd only just met or I didn't even know their names. Everyone was nice. There was even this older man who would buy drinks for the kids. There was something strange on the bench near the swing. It was sitting. No, it was bulging on said bench. It was a giant, flabby lump of flesh. A blob. I couldn't really explain it. It was like an obese man's stomach had become a giant mass of meat. Something like hair was strewn between its rolls of fat, reminding me of my father when we took baths together. I thought nothing of it with my father, but with other people it really disgusted me. But that impression was only in hindsight back then. I doubt it bothered me. After all the kids would gather around him with the beaming smiles when he brought ice cream. Oh no! No! I don't like where this is going! And I was no different. Everyone was crazy for the blob giving away free ice cream. I was the same. I didn't get to have ice cream much because my parents said it'd give me stomach aches. Just then, the blob reached out its hand as it spoke to me. Nowadays, I would have found that repulsive, but the young me had no such reservations. A slimy arm-shaped lump emerged from the blob and stroked my cheek. A gooey, sticky thread covered in sweat hung between my cheek and the blob. Oh, stop it, it's so gross. Yet the young me was happy, engrossed with the blob that always gave me free treats. My chest was growing tighter, and tighter. It was a struggle to breathe. It was the stench, that reek of a rotten stomach, the rank smell of acidic sweat. I gasped for air, But all I could do was keep watching that scene from an outside perspective, like on a TV show. Just then, the giant blob's eyes met mine. It slithered off the bench with a creeping sound. It made its way through the children, merrily stuffing their faces with ice cream, and approached me. I was frozen in place. All I could do was watch as that thing wriggled towards me. Meanwhile, the young me just kept licking her popsicle. At that moment, the blob opened its giant mouth as though it was going to eat me alive, which unveiled everything hidden within. Its pungent breath, putrid as a boiling sewer. Its tongue covered in warts like a sea cucumber, grimy teeth flecked with yellow spots. It was going to swallow me. No. No. No! All of a sudden, the world filled with radiant light. The foul blob writhed in pain upon its arrival. It groaned as it slithered away. I was saved. Just then, my savior appeared within the warm light.
大丈夫？しっかり。
Whoa. What's going on? Suzumu emerged from the brilliant light. He saved me. Yeah, are you real or are you fake? I can't tell with you anymore.
大丈夫だよ。もう何も
The way he sounds makes me think he's fake.
怖いのは僕が追い払ったから。
ありがとう、スズム。
I cried in Suzumu's arms for a while. Gradually, I calmed down and realized I'd been having a nightmare.
嫌な夢だったみたいだね。
私、夢見の悪い方みたいで、最近はそれほどでもなかったんだけど、久しぶりに特盛級のを見た気がする。
Let me put another cough drop in my mouth. Ooh,
どんな夢を見てたの？
Oh shit, that jump scared me. Why did flashbang? Dreams are always so clear when you're having them. Yet when I tried to recall the details, I found they had faded from my brain like melted snow.
忘れちゃった。バカみたいだね。散々うなされておいて。 ケロッと忘れちゃうなんて。
覚えてて楽しいものじゃないなら、それが一番じゃないかな。
そうだね。
What happened to me? Oh right, I'd laid down in bed during a fit of self-loathing. I'd planned on getting back up soon, but it seemed I dozed off. I was glad Suzumu had woken me up. I would have felt like a total mess in the morning if I fell asleep in my clothes. Wait.
どうしたの？
スズム。なんで私の部屋にいるの？
うん。僕も寝てたんだけど、キコちゃんの部屋から叫び声が聞こえて。
うちのアパート、壁が薄いしね。
ノックしたんだけど気づいてくれなくて、おじさんたちの部屋もノックしたんだけどこっちもダメで。
I didn't even notice he was in a room.
開いてるかなって思って。
あ、ごめんね。開いてた。
うん。おかげでキコちゃんを起こしてあげることができたんだ。さすがに僕も寝巻きじゃ失礼だと思ったんで、ちゃんと着替えてきたんだ。
That was awfully considerate, but I didn't care about that at the moment. Something far, far bigger was at stake here.
何を？
見たよね。
うん。
ご感想を一つ。
すごいね。
No, no, this is the real nightmare. Wake me up, please, please. I gripped my head and rolled around in bed.
どうして入った？どうして私の部屋に入った？
泥棒に押し入られたのかと思ったし、病気や怪我かもしれなかったし。
でも女の子の部屋だよ。乙女の聖域だよ。
Garden my ass, there wasn't a single flower in there. And a sanctuary with a gang flag, jacket, and posters of demons and skulls hanging around. And what did I think I was getting?
スズムに見られた。見られちゃった。
なんかごめん。
責任取って。
So true, BSL. There is a flower in the room. It's back there on the tapestry.
責任取ってよ。私をスズムのお嫁さんにして。
I grabbed Suzumu by the collar, my face drenched with sweat and tears. More than anything, I wanted to dig a hole and bury myself in it at that moment.
理由なんか関係ねえんだよ。私の乙女の聖域にあんた踏み込んだんだから。私の乙女土足で踏み
Oh my god, Tav, you called it!
手で済まされるわけねえだろ。
靴は履いてないよ。
そういうボケはいいんだよ。これ祭るぞこれ。
痛いよ、キコちゃん。
私の心の痛みはそんなもんじゃねえ。謝れ、謝罪しろ。私をスズメのお嫁さんにしろ。
いや、落ち着いてよ、キコちゃん。
That's true, you can't lose a contest if you marry the prize first.
てめえを思って眠れない夜を過ごした私の苦しみより大したことはねえ。
どういうこと？
私がてめえを好きだからに決まってんだろうが、ゴラー。
I heaved and caught my breath and finally came back to my senses. Was that really my idea of a confession? What the hell was that? On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd get a negative 100 for femininity on that one. Whoa.
キコちゃん。
こんなだった私だけど、可愛いお嫁さんになりたいの。私、スズムのお嫁さんになりたいの。スズムの望むような女の子にはまだほど遠いけど、悪いところは直すし、スズムが気に入るようにいっぱい頑張るから。
それは僕も同じだよ。今の僕じゃ仮にキコちゃんと結婚したとしても幸せにできる自信なんてないよ。だから
だから
2人で一緒に勉強していこう。
それってどういう意味？
さすがにキコちゃんを僕のお嫁さんにするなんて約束はまだできないよ。だって僕はまだ未熟だからキコちゃんを幸せにできる自信がない。でもそれはキコちゃんも同じでしょ。だったら 2人が互いを幸せにできるかどうか試して、その上で2人が結婚に値するという結論に至ったなら、それで
I want a boyfriend.
よくわかんない。私バカだから。
ごめんね。
You're not real, are you? You're not real!
何を言っ
I looked up to discover Suzumu's cheeks were adorned with a rare red tinge. I was the one who went all crazy, so he was trying to play it cool for me. But I could tell he was just as nervous. That made me happy. It wouldn't be fair to ask any more from him. I sat up straight and bowed my head to Suzumu.
ずっと好きでした。私が進のお嫁さんにふさわしいかどうか、どうか私とお付き合いしてください。悪いところがあったら直します。いいところがあったら
All this progress!
だから進の望む女の子になれたら、私を進のお嫁さんにしてください。
Just then, Suzumu sat like me and repeated my actions.
僕こそ。僕はきっとキコちゃんが期待するほどの立派な男じゃない。だから悪いところがあったら直すし、それを確かめ合い直し合い、その上でまだ僕がキコちゃんのお婿さんにふさわしいと思ってくれたなら、その時お互いを運命に委ね。
I can't believe this is happening.
なんでそんな
This is crazy.
ひょっとして告白されたこと結構ある？
そんなわけないよ。ほら、手のひらはびっしょりだよ。
Suzumu showed me his palms, which I took into my own. They were warm, and I could tell his heart was beating as fast as mine.
進も緊張してるんだ。
僕の悩みなんだよ。緊張したり焦ったりしてても誰も信じてくれないんだ。女の子とお付き合いなんかしたことがないから、どうすればいいかわからないけど。
ご安心めさ。
I don't believe this is real. I don't think this is actually happening. I don't think you're real.
なんだろう。その。頑張ろう。えい、えい。おう。
It's all going a bit too well, right? We both laughed. I never knew the moonlight shining through the curtains could be so gentle. It illuminated the tinges on our cheeks, revealing our growing embarrassment. The pounding in my chest was so great that I could barely take anymore. If we sealed this night with a kiss like a romance novel, our hearts would explode, no doubt about it. So we simply said goodnight to each other and Suzumu returned to his room. His door was locked, so he said he'd go back through the window. Ending a series of romantic events on that note was so silly I couldn't help but laugh. I was Tsubakiko Harumiya, a junior in high school, and I finally found myself living a normal adolescent life. Wow. Oh, it's saved. May I save? No, no, I don't want to end the game. Okay. Shiki, what would happen if we see your room? Would you force us into marriage if you see your pile of water bottles? No. A few people have seen my room. And I'm not married to them. Probably because they were all gay men, but... The big day was finally coming up tomorrow. The day of the Iwaimoto Happy Fun Carnival, the day of the LCSC's rummage sale. And so today was the night of the sleepover, the day of the cooking competition for Suzumu's heart. The members gathered at school in the afternoon. We moved the rummage sale goods to a truck belonging to the Shopping District Association. Several of the strong members of the association came to help, so the job went quicker than expected. We finished preparing for tomorrow, leaving us totally free for the rest of the evening.
じゃあお夕食は期待してるわね。先生はちょっと野球部の休館対応に行ってくるわ。そろそろお夕飯の支度だね。お互い恨みっこなしだよ。はい、鈴原先輩、厚田先輩、ご敬中願います。女子は家庭科室を使いますので、先輩方は申し訳ありませんが、宿直室で炊飯器の準備をお願いします。
Shiki's depressedness is our one piece.
オイラたちが料理をするところは見ちゃダメなのだ。誰が作ったかがわからない状態で
A depression nest, not a misery burrow.
私も頑張る。
じゃあ俺と笹原は宿直室で飯を炊こうぜ。
腕が鳴るぜ。
炊飯器でご飯を炊くのに腕が鳴るもないもんだけどね。
The depression nest is real.
じゃあ夏くん、僕たちもできる限り頑張ろう。
No!
Though they were only making the rice and miso soup, the boys headed for the security office in unnaturally high spirits. The three of us headed for the home economics room as invisible sparks flared between us. Can we get much higher?
ではルールを再確認しておきます。オイラたちは青春真っ只中。一人の男子をめぐ
Not
っ
the
て
devil
大バト
fruits.
ルなのだ。
Not the tomatoes.
勝者は鈴原先輩と今夜屋上で二人きりのデートを。敗者はそのお膳立てに協力していただきます。よろし望むところだ。私たち3人でそれぞれ一品ずつを作り、どれも同じくらい美味しいって言ったら、その時は副審判のナ
Ah,
ッチ
so
ー
we're
の
relying
出
on Natsu.
厚田先輩はそういうとこはきっちり白黒つけてくださるでしょうからね。確かに厚田くんならそうだね。春宮先輩が負けた時には鈴原先輩のことは以後鈴む
Joke's on you, girls. I'm already dating him.
私が勝った時は2人は鈴むと2人きりで会うの今後禁止ね。だってリリアちゃんは芸能人としての指導を受けたいんでしょ。まあ
Said the
リナベ先輩
cousin.
もね、部活で会う以外は鈴むと会うの禁止。ヒコチーさ、そうかな。
Haha.
そういえばそうですね。今日はやる気満々で鈴原先輩を勝ち取って
Definitely not because we're already dating. Definitely not.
わかっちゃったオイラたちにスズムンを取られるかもって思ったら、短すぎて気づかなかったスズムンへの思いにぎっくり。
Gulp.
なるほど。でもそういう潔さ敬服しますよ。
Oh, they're so cute! We each began setting up our cooking stations. And so we took them all out of the fridge.
ヒコチーは豚のひき肉か。ハンバーグかな。
I hope she practiced. Oh no. She figured it out from the ingredients alone?
決めつけは早計です。餃子かもしれないし、麻婆豆腐もありえますね。そぼろを作れば応用も効きますし。
You could use minced pork for more than hamburger steak? Oh god, my lady credentials were at an all-time low.
リリアちゃんは牛肉？豚肉です。この大きさで牛肉だったら予算オーバーしちゃいますよ。おやおや、豚肉かぶりだね。おい、みのべ先輩すごい。
Ooh.
魚おろせるんですか？ おろせるわけないし。そんなんスーパーの鮮魚コーナーで頼むだけだよ。おや、柵にしたんですか。お刺身を切るのって結構腕がいりますよ。そこは計算づくなのだ。
This was really bad. We'd only opened the fridge and already everyone could tell I was a peasant in the presence of noble women. My mom had put me through the ringer this past week to teach me how to make a hamburger steak. She said that a hamburger steak is the straightest path to a boy's heart. All boys love meat, and cooking a hamburger from scratch really makes the flavor stand out. According to her, anyway. I didn't just take her at her word, either. I did my fair share of online research, too. Thanks to that, I learned drawing something with ketchup can also be effective. If I drew a heart, he'd be forced to recognize just how cute and feminine I am. No doubt about it. I've had plenty of experiences with graffiti, so my art skills were off the charts. Oh shit. Toe.
私もトエちゃんももうお腹がグーグーよ。黒髪さんも来てくれたんだ。6時間遅刻した。まあ岩井本神社からここまでは飛行機でもそのくらいかかるしね。万一熱田先輩でも判定ができなかった場合は先生と黒髪先輩にも判定してもらいましょう。
ティヒ
料理対決なんですって。乙女のプ
I
ライ
didn't
ドがぶ
actually
つ
can
か
make a
り合
killer
っちゃうわ
meatloaf that won my
ね。
heart over easily. I can make a pretty good meatloaf. Tav can vouch because he made it too.
それで最終的な判断は男子が決めるのね。男子に認められない女子力なんて誰がスズムのハートをわしづかみにしちゃうか。
Oh, good night, Matt's an animal. Thank you so much for coming.
男子が来る前にさらっと好評をいただきたいです。
Oh man. In other words, a preliminary match with Miss Hinagata as the judge.
あらあら、春宮さんは乙女の定番の手作りハンバーグね。スペードが書いてある。あ、それは逆。
Though,
本当です。
I think I am going to save here. And we can go over the dishes the next time we stream. I think I will be playing Iwaihime again in 2 weeks. So we're definitely going to pick this back up. I have it scheduled. Yeah, if you look at it the right way, technically I've had Shiki's cooking. That's true. That's true. That's true. But yeah, we can wrap that up for now. And we can go over all the dishes in the next stream. Yeah. So I'm going to... No, not 2 months later. I already have my schedule made and Iwaihime is there. Teehee. Iwaihime is there. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to close. I'm going to quit the game. I'm really excited though. I'm really excited to see where this goes and how terrible it will go. You know? Very excited about that. The suspense. We'll have to wait to find out who cooked the perfect husband netting dish. It's true! I think after stream I'm gonna take a bath. I'm a little stinky. I took a bath yesterday, but I get really sweaty when I stream. So I gotta make sure that I wash the sweat off, you know? I gotta make sure that I smell nice always. Otherwise I feel gross. I always have to bathe every single day or I feel gross. I feel very, very gross if I do not bathe every day. I do bathe every day. Yeah. Otherwise, I feel stinky. I feel gross if I don't bathe every day. I gotta make sure that I smell nice. Because if I smell nice, my pillow smells nice. And my pillow is always smelling really, really nice. What would your dreams Christmas Santa hat be? Are there different Santa hats? I feel like they all look the same, don't they? Do Bep and Chalupa babe? All my dogs get baths. I gave Bep a bath not too long ago. He's due for another one though. I'm giving my dogs all a bath before I clean out my bathtub. My cousin Kara is coming to visit this week, so I gotta make sure I clean out my bathtub again. But I thought I'd clean the dogs before I do that. Oh my god! Haunts. Hello, Rez, as you want to be called. My cats are so good, they give me baths. Aw, sweet. Hello, hello. Cowboy Santa hat. There's a cowboy Santa hat? Also ones with ears. Ooh, I had no idea. There's patterns. I've never seen other Santa hats before. That's very interesting. Whatever you think is nice, Teehee. Because you have good taste, Marthe. I saw the cowboy one at Walmart. Ah. Alright, here I go. I'm gonna do our super reading. And then I will be off. But let me quickly find someone for us to raid. And then we will be off for the night. Oh, Sada. Sada is streaming. We will send you guys over to Sada. She just got back from Alpha. Alright, here we go. Wolfsbane, thank you so much for the super. JL, thank you so much for the super. And BSL, thank you so much for the Streamlabs donut. Who wants to join my pirate crew to find Shiki's One Piece? That sounds dirtier than I thought it. Whoa. That does sound a little sussy. A little sussy there, BSL. A little sussy. Hee 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 hee. But thank you very, very much. Alright, and tomorrow we have Resident Evil 2! I'm hoping we can make a lot of progress tomorrow. I'm not sure how much progress, but I feel like we're gonna get a lot done when we play it tomorrow. I'm really excited to continue it. I'm really, really excited to continue it. It's gonna be lots, it's gonna be many much good. And then of course on Thursday we have what is it? Oh, Cats Organized Neatly. It's gonna be a cozy little afternoon chat with you guys while we do a little cat puzzle game. I thought that'd be nice to go in between all the game and stuff, you know. I thought it'd be nice to make it a little Zatsudan. Yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming out to today's Iwaihime stream. I'm glad that we could start the new chapter. I am very much anxious for where the story is going to progress, and we will pick back up on this in 2 weeks' time. Not next week, but the week after that, we are going to continue Iwaihime, and I'm really excited to see who wins the cooking competition. That's going to be really, really fun. And also to see how it's going to get fucked up and all distorted again. Very much excited for that. I want it to be just a cute chapter. I doubt it will be. It looks like some cult stuff's going to go on from the thumbnail. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming out, and I will see you tomorrow for more Resident Evil 2. Bye for now, Oyashiki! Mwah! I love you guys very much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Mwah! Secret message. Mwah! Mwah. Mwah. Bye-bye.